This is me inventing 6 ideas worth 180 million euros for my ex-girlfriend, Christy Burns. Christy Nicole Turlington Burns. That's it. It's going to be valid for a year. I hope she finds out, she cashes in. I got to inform her. I hope she manages to cash it in, maybe on the Euronext, getting on the Euronext site, or she tries something like that. Maybe she gets to cash it in. So today is 20 May, 16 o'clock 54, 2015. I'm going to invent for her right now. Okay, as a type of alimony, even though we were not married. So I think I read in a divorce prevention book that I read afterwards that if you try to get married, you even start breaking up. So you should usually plan to have a long-term relationship with children, but not get married. Apparently, if you don't want to split up. Which I also observe in friends around me, that they don't get married, they do have long-term relationships. Okay, so this is me dicing for my ex-girlfriend, Christy Nicole Turlington Burns. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. It's GTT. So I will call 1 time dot 1 temperature, and G is gravitational acceleration. So GTT, as you can see. Let's see if there's another option. No, it's basically very hard GTT. I can't necessarily say it's almost something else, so it's very hard GTT. I will call 1 gravitational acceleration dot 1 time dot 1 temperature. Gravitational acceleration exists out of x per t squared, so that's the time there. But if I want to do something more with that, I would say it's force times m times g is force. Now if I want to do more than that, the temperature equals energy, k times t is energy, divided by x is force 2, so mg, half mg to the power of half times kt times half to the power of half, half mg to the power of half times half kt to the power of half, kt divided by x to the power of half is also is another term for force. So kt is energy, divided by x is force, because energy per force is that. So you could also divide by lambda being wavelength. So kt divided by lambda is also a type of force. So if I want to integrate them some more, I would say that the divided by x is in that term is force. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to keep it at. I think as a type of new type of force I invented. Yeah, so what I would conclude out of that is if you want an engine that for instance, you would say the force is powerful with greater temperature, and the expansion distance being small, the expansion distance being the distance over which the force works being smaller. So that is maybe a type of x is a part of surface in effect. So the surface it works on being smaller too, and that creates for a bigger force too, because x squared is a surface, so of the kt per x. So the x part of x squared is a part of surface. so I'll call that part radius in effect of the surface. So I'll call it kt divided by r being radius of this circular surface. So if the radius is smaller, the force is greater working on it. At the same time, if mass is greater of the gas that is working, of the specific mass of the gas is greater with mg, the force is also bigger because there's more impulse in effect. Apparently, it's necessary, or the mass working on that particular the specific mass of the gas particles at that energy level, apparently. So that would cause for the choice of gas in the piston, and also the piston surface being smaller, piston radius being smaller, and also piston temperature being higher, causing for efficienter piston, for motor, and also for generator. And this could be used, the motor can be used in a rocket pump as an embryology combination for suction of ovums in follicles. And that would be the force first, then the physics engine, then the generator, then the embryology the rocket pump. Then I would say exponential or exponential and linear of this in first to 500 exponential or exponential linear of this in production, and also in serial couplings of these things. So serial coupled engines in effect, producing greater outputs. Let's say they are serial coupled engines, let's say one engine working, or serial coupled generators, or parallel coupled generators. So it's stronger engines and stronger generators. That's it. And so I coined the term serial coupling of engines and generators, or parallel coupling on, to increase their force and generation capacity. That's it. Let's say like resistance is a serial and a parallel. So if I want to get to exponential or exponential linear. Okay, so that was for my ex-girlfriend. That's again by PhD Alborz Seddigh Afshar. That's it. So this is my room. Obviously, let's say I put my ID too. Okay, and that's it. That's me. Yeah, I'll put it on my blog too.